Déjame ver la grabación. Ya, estamos grabando.
So, hi guys, how are you?
Hi, thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm fine. Well, today we have like a very interesting topic about life outside Earth. So I was wondering, like, we could make like a discussion. Maybe two of us are in favor and another two are against that idea. So, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I would like to be against.
Okay, so I could be like on favor. I don't know what you other two guys think about.
Yeah, I agree with Jordi. I'm against the idea that exists a life outside Earth because I can live with that. What
In my
about
case,
you then?
Yeah,
I'm in favor of life in space.
What you said that, Daniel? What's your idea? What's your
But
theory about
uh,
it?
I have two ideas. And my first idea is like that I believe that life in space because it's possible because there are many of the minerals that exist on Earth, like the carbon or some gases, and most food in Earth on Earth have carbohydrates, and I think if in the space if the space have a carbon in the space can exist food or other other foods for the humans
yeah.
or life in space.
Well,
You're trying. Yeah, go ahead, Jordi.
okay. Well, I think the life outside there is like very difficult to be, or is impossible, because to be alive, or well, we need water, and we discovered like there are like a lot of planets with water, but those planets doesn't have life because you also need the air, the carbon, and you need like to be the perfect temperature to make life, to make the proteins, the carbohydrates, how, like you say. And now, well, we didn't find any planet with these elements. We didn't find any planet with the right conditions to be life in there.
Yeah, I agree with Jordi. You need the conditions. You need a perfect place in your solar system. You need that small atmosphere, a perfect small atmosphere with oxygen, with light to allow the life growth in the planet. Not just let me think. Not just probabilities with
Yeah,
minerals or something like that. It's difficult. I can imagine
you can have
how
you can have the elements. Yeah, you can put
yeah,
carbon and oxygen and other things
yeah,
right there, and their life is not gonna uh, appear because the elements are together. They need to work. They need to have like the luck, or to evolve, and they need like something, a spark, like make them life.
Yeah,
and what
well,
about
what I think about is that there is like maybe some kind of life because I mean the universe is like so big and in extends that I don't know, for at least for me it's like very hard to imagine that we're like the only ones who exist. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe there is like the only like intelligence living things, said it in a way that we are the only ones that can think, can talk, can make another things like that. But I think that we haven't found like a lot of I mean, we haven't discovered a lot of the universe to say that we are the only ones. I don't know if you get me.
Okay, and my second point, talking about what they said, Jordi and Christopher. Uh, uh, I believe in life in space because on Mars exists water in ice form, and I think in some point of the time exists life on Mars because exists water, and I think that with the help of technological advance, we can restore this this type of or this kind of life in on Mars with the help maybe of the water.
Okay. Well, talking about the Sophia's point, well, it's true. Like the universe is too big, and we haven't. Well, maybe we have never discovered all the universe, the universe, because the universe is always growing, is always making like big. But well, we already like discover a lot of planets, a lot of galaxies, and we didn't find any planet with life. We didn't find any planet with the right conditions. Like if there is life outside, well, maybe there have to be like a lot of planets with life, because we already discovered millions of planets, and in any planet we didn't find anything. And if there is like uh, intelligent species outside, why they didn't come to us and they didn't try to communicate with us, because we already sent a lot of message outside, like radio, like radio
Frequencies.
sounds, or also yeah, like frequencies. And we also sent like a spaceship with a lot of information, and we until now we didn't find anything. I think like maybe the possibilities are like really small, and we only have luck to be alive right now. And well, in Earth we are the only species with the capacity to talk and think. Like maybe like we are like a scientist miracle.
Yeah, and talking about the Daniel's topic or the Daniel's point, yeah, you can send a spaceship to Mars. You can put humans and put life there, but you are making the life. You are sending the life. How you can, uh, I don't know, how you can
Like
believe that in that place where life, yeah, is
mm,
if you send the life here, obviously there will be life. But I think in Mars never exists life because you need a atmosphere, like I said in the past. But in Mars is like a, I don't know, a place where it's never something like that, and there is no
difficult.
oxygen. Yeah, it's difficult. I think this
And
is too difficult.
we are
And I
propagating life outside the Earth, because the spaceships, like they try to clean and eliminate all the bacteria, but the bacteria can survive. And now we're expanding the life. That now maybe there are bacteria from the Earth in Mars, and they are gonna evolve, and maybe they are gonna grow, and maybe they are gonna make life. But that life comes from Earth.
Yeah, I think so. And talking about the Sophia's topic or point, yeah, for example, Voyager, I think, I don't know how to
Yeah, the Voyager.
pronounce Voyager, that a little spaceship, I don't know, is was sent in the in 70s, I think, and it's playing music in a loop. It has a message right in the
Yeah, that at least.
yeah, Uh-huh.
Goldis, I think so.
Yeah, but why aliens or something like that haven't sent us a message for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an interesting point. I think maybe, I don't know. I think uh, uh, maybe we are the the species, the
The
I
more
don't know,
evolved.
the more advanced life on universe, and maybe the other life in universe uh, notice evolution like us. I think in this case,
Right, you saying they are primitive.
yeah.
You know, there was something that Jordi said that, well, if we get like very scientific way, it's like very hard, like, because with this thing, it's because, well, I'm not like an expert about this topic. I'm gonna just to say
Any of
that,
us?
yeah, make a point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, make it.
what I've known or at least heard about is that the this how was the name? This thing about time, space time, like
Space troubles or something like that.
no, like the
Distance,
sorry.
the distance between
Yeah,
planets,
like
or
yeah, like when you go outside there, like the time there goes like different from there,
Okay,
from here.
produced
well,
Okay.
by the gravity. The change
Yeah,
in the gravity change the time.
yeah,
yeah,
that.
and also
Uh-huh.
the
So I
time,
don't know, maybe.
yeah, the time doesn't exist. It's
Yeah,
like a concept.
Yeah.
yeah, the relativity, that thing, the
Relativity.
Relativity,
relativity of
yeah.
time, something like that is remember. I don't know. I think it's like because that something has to be related with that, or maybe that we haven't like had like we haven't found the way or a good way to find the life outside Earth, because maybe we're not like, okay, we have like come like very far from since they start like exploring the space. I mean, now we have like a lot of 4 robots on Mars, but I think that we need to evolve more on that way if we can, if we want to search life outside space. I don't know.
You're trying to say like see further the solar system or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, beyond
because
to.
yeah, because I don't know. I've seen like they search and they send, but it's just like in our solar system, like just 9 planets. But we
Mhm.
already know that there are like no life in these 9 planets. Well,
Yeah,
just
it's
Yeah,
like
you get
searching
me.
in your
yeah.
own house, something like that, and not
Yeah,
searching the
like
world or the entire world. Yeah, it
yeah,
makes sense.
because I think there's like there is six there exists other like um not
Galaxies.
not the Milky Way, but you get me. It's because I forget the
Yeah,
name.
galaxies.
Yeah,
Yeah, galaxies. There's six like exists like a lot another galaxies. So what make us think that there's not another like planet look like planet like Earth um in other galaxy? I don't know. It's just like those questions that gets me, that makes me think
yeah.
that there's a possibility, like very minimum, but there's still a possibility that like life exists
Mm.
outside
Yeah,
Earth.
But all this topic is just suppositions, I think. Is
Yeah,
yeah,
relative or is
yeah, that's
strange.
the same like with a lot of conspiracies also, because I mean the UFOs. I mean that's another like hot topic about
Yeah.
conspiracies,
mm.
because what is that?
What do you think,
Yeah.
Daniel, about UFOs?
This topic is about conspiracies, because we don't have knowledge about this topic a lot knowledge is about this topic, but
Have you seen a
uh,
UFO?
Well, do you know the Pentagon? They already accepted the existence of UFOs. They don't know what is that. They don't know
Yes.
like if that a spaceship or maybe maybe something else. But like the Pentagon accepted all that and also accepted all another things because like they had this information like from 50s and they had like
Mm.
a fifth like in 50 years we can talk about this or the we can decodificate this like this data and they
Uh,
already accepted all of this.
Sorry, guys. We are overtime. I don't know if any of you want to say something else about.
okay, for me it was interesting, uh, the knowledge about UFOs, because I didn't know I didn't know that, and was interesting for me know or learn this about this topic. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jordi.
Yeah, as Jordi said, there is a lot of information about UFOs that US have, but there still is the question: UFOs are made by humans, like advanced technology that humans have to,
Oh,
or the army has.
That they
Okay.
haven't, that they have
Yeah,
hide from us.
yeah.
yeah.
Of is another kind of life of another planet of or another civilization more advanced than
Mm-hmm.
us. Yeah,
Oh,
it's weird.
it's possible. Or
Yes.
another
Yeah,
explanation, maybe a light effect. We see something and there is nothing there. Maybe like we don't know. Maybe something else we can learn a lot about space.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
what I think about this whole topic is that there is a lot like to think and to search for, because I mean we're advanced, but we need more.
you
Yeah.
see.
That's what I think.
Okay. In my
Well,
case,
we
too.
can we can we can keep discussing this in the next episode, guys. See you.
Okay. See you. See
See
you
you
guys.
guys.
See you.
Take care.
Bye.